Well, the very first thing I would say is go out and buy silver and gold coins, because we still have Federal Reserve notes, and those pieces of paper are toilet paper. That is the very first thing that you should do, because you do not want your family not to have currency, and what you currently have is not worth anything. That's why the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are no longer paying for their international trade in dollars. Governments are no longer holding the Federal Reserve notes. We need to be very, you need to do your homework as citizens and find out what it means when you have Federal Reserve notes. They're valueless and they are unconstitutional, and we need to get that outfit out of here. That's the very first thing. And then the second thing is that we have to all work together to clean up the mess. And I don't think it's going to be that hard, actually, to get our republic back.
Is the institution granted exclusive power to guide and protect the health and wellness of humanity. The WHO is sustained by private donations, the bulk of which are made by pharmaceutical and biotech corporations who have a vested financial interest in the organization's support. In 2017, the Associated Press reported that the WHO routinely spends about $200 million a year on travel expenses, more than what it spends to fight some of the biggest problems in public health, including AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria combined. The WHO's repeated issuing of inaccurate and bad advice is not merely the result of incompetence, but rather the direct result of the Communist Party of China deliberately buying out WHO's leadership.
On the nomination of the Executive Board, appoints Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus as Director General of the World Health Organization.
Tedros Ghebreyesus is the World Health Organization's first Director General that isn't a medical doctor.
No Tedros for WHO! No Tedros for WHO!
The appointment to the organization's highest position was controversial, given that in his previous role as Ethiopia's health minister, Tedros was accused of covering up 3 major health epidemics.
Tedros is no stranger to controversy. As a former minister, of Health in Ethiopia, he has been accused of an alleged cover-up of 3 possible cholera epidemics.
Prior to his appointment, Tedros was a high-ranking member of the Tigray People's Liberation Front, a brutal and corrupt political group responsible for crimes against humanity, including bombings, kidnappings, tortures, and killings. How does a man with such a controversial past score the top position at the world's most influential health organization?
I have known Bill and Melinda for many, many years now.
While serving as Ethiopia's health minister, Tedros became intimately intertwined with both the Gates Foundation and the Clinton Foundation.
The health minister of Ethiopia, one of the ablest public servants I ever worked with.
With the backing of the two most powerful foundations on earth and the full support of the Communist Party of China, Tedros was a shoo-in.
What is the Great Reset? Let's walk through monetary policy. What's happening right now? What have we done over the last 8 months? Oh, we've increased our national debt by 50%. What happens if Joe Biden becomes the president? Oh, we're going to increase it more. We're going to increase it more anyways. Is this sustainable? I think global debt increased by 40% during the pandemic. Where did that money go? Oh, well, if you haven't looked, we're at all-time highs right now in the stock market. But what's been moving more than anything? Oh, big tech. Oh wait, you mean to tell me that Apple and Google and Amazon and Facebook are up 50% from their previous all-time highs? That they're releasing record numbers during the coronavirus pandemic, and that's what everyone's buying from? And that's where all the money's going? While 40% of small businesses are going to close permanently, as we do new lockdowns in New York and California and Kentucky and any state with a Democratic governor, as more businesses close and the money continues to pour into Amazon and the companies we just mentioned. So what's happening here? What's happening? Almost like it worked out pretty damn well for big tech, other multinational corporations that have literally billions of dollars in their cash reserves. The business has only picked up, but it's unsafe to eat in a small business, but not for Amazon to deliver to you. So I'll tell you what the Great Reset is. The Great Reset is the absolute elimination of the middle class, of traditional enterprise, entrepreneurial business activity. You know, they're making it damn near impossible.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory. Bruh, the entire world is a conspiracy. The entire world we live in has been a product of 60 years of orienting the world to you. Okay? Like, I can't with these
Part of that.
not, about deposit guarantees. So when banks go broke through their own incompetence and chicanery, the taxpayer picks up the tab. It's theft from the taxpayer. And until we start sending bankers, and I include central bankers and politicians, to prison for this outrage, it will continue.
The population of these...
Some people have a deep, abiding respect for the natural beauty that was once this country. And some people don't. People start pollution. People can stop it. Write for Pollution Booklet Box 1771, Radio City Station, New York.
There